Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the movie, Mugen Train is right around the corner, finally making its long-awaited way into US cinemas on April 23rd. The show is getting lots of praise for not only having a thorough story and a well-rounded cast of characters, but also stunning animation. Many of you watching this probably haven't seen the first season since 2019 and could use a refresher on the series leading up to the movie. Or you're expecting to go see the movie but haven't bothered to watch the series yet. If this is you, I highly recommend you go check out the show before watching this. It's really something special, and I wouldn't want to ruin the experience for you with spoilers. Spoiler warning aside, here's everything you need to know about the first season of Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba before seeing the movie. The story begins with the main character, Tanjiro Kamado. Tanjiro is a very kind and sympathetic character. He has a scar on his forehead and wears a green and black checkerboard haori. He also has an incredible sense of smell, which he uses from hunting demons to even reading people's emotions. The story kicks off with him coming back from an errand finding his family killed in their home. Everyone, that is, except for his younger sister, Nezuko, who seems to barely be alive. While seeking help, it is revealed that Nezuko has actually been turned into a demon, and she attempts to kill Tanjiro. A demon is a being who was once a human, but is turned into a demon. They are mortal, unless killed by an Ichiri blade, something we'll get into later. However, they desire human blood and will stop at nothing to get it. Some more powerful demons possess an ability called Blood Demon Art, which has a really wide range of abilities. Moving on, Tanjiro is then saved by Gyu, a member of the Demon Slayer Corps who hunts down demons. Tanjiro begs Gyu to spare his sister's life, despite being attacked as he realizes that she's still in there somewhere deep down. After seeing Nezuko defend her brother, he decides to spare her life as long as he promises to keep her under control. After this, Tanjiro meets Sakanji Urokodaki, who, once a former Demon Slayer himself, trains Tanjiro to become one, so he can learn to destroy demons and learn how to turn his sister back into a human. He trains for about 2 years, becoming more and more skilled. He also learns a breathing technique known as total concentration breathing, which he uses as a skill with his sword. His technique is water breathing, and he has a lot of different ways to use it. While training, Nezuko has been asleep the entire time, conserving her energy. This is because demons need to constantly eat humans. However, due to some hypnosis by Urokodaki, Nezuko now views humans as family, and demons as enemies, getting rid of the desire to eat humans entirely. So now, instead of eating humans, Nezuko now just gives them head pats.
多分二人のことを家族の誰かと思っているんです。やめろ!
Tanjiro then goes off to final selection, which is a test of skills that every Demon Slayer must go through to be initiated. Using everything he has learned, Tanjiro succeeds and obtains a sword called the Ichiri blade, the only kind of sword that can kill a demon. Ichiri blades turn certain colors depending on the wielder, with Tanjiro's turning black. Little is known about the black blades, as Demon Slayers with black blades don't tend to live long. Coming back from final selection, Nezuko awakens, and they go off to fulfill their demon slaying needs. Along his journey they meet Tamayo, a demon who has been able to control her demon instincts and works as a doctor. She offers to help turn Nezuko back into a human, but asks that Tanjiro collect the blood of strong demons so that she can do more research. Throughout the show, Tanjiro finds out that the one behind killing his family and turning Nezuko into a demon was the head honcho, Muzan Kibutsuji. He has been around for a long time and created the 12 Kizuki, a group of the 12 most powerful demons who do his bidding. Tanjiro actually runs into him midway through the series, but refrains from killing him as he sees he is disguised as a human and has a family. Muzan demands that the 12 Kizuki kill Tanjiro. All the while, Tanjiro is doing his best to hunt down Muzan. A couple other characters that end up tagging along are Zenitsu and Inosuke. Zenitsu is a coward, for lack of better terms. He's had extensive training, but lacks the courage to put it to the test to slay demons. However, after passing out from fear, Zenitsu proves to be a capable warrior, being able to use thunder breathing while asleep. Another notable thing about Zenitsu is that he has impeccable hearing. Oh, and not to mention, he isn't exactly smooth with the ladies. Next is Inosuke. Contrasting Zenitsu, he is too confident for his own good. He was raised in the wild and sports a boar mask. Underneath that mask is a very feminine face, but taking it off is a rarity. Inosuke created his own breathing form called beast breathing, and uses it to approach every situation head on. These two, including Tanjiro, make for a pretty interesting dynamic. Tanjiro, Nezuko, Zenitsu, and Inosuke end up at the Demon Slayer Corps headquarters after going through some intense demon slaying in a forest, where a member of the 12 Kizuki were killed. Tanjiro and Nezuko are attending a meeting with the 9 Hashiras, where they're discussing what to do about Nezuko, considering she's a demon. A Hashira is the very top of the rank of demon slayers. Giyu, who we met earlier, is the water Hashira. Also a couple notable Hashiras are Shinobu, the insect Hashira, and Rengoku, the flame Hashira, who's definitely going to be important considering he's in the trailers and posters for the movie. Most of the Hashiras want to kill Nezuko, but it's decided by their leader, Kagaya Ubuyashiki, that Nezuko and Tanjiro must be allowed to stay. Following these events, Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke undergo some very intense training until the season concludes with the gang given their task to investigate the Mugen train after reports of missing people. The season ends with them boarding the train with Rengoku already inside. The movie, titled Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Mugen Train, will pick up right where the season left off. One final thing to note is that at the end of the series, Muzan killed all but one of the lower 12 Kizuki ranks for being too weak. He orders the one he left alive, Enmu, to destroy the Hashiras and kill Tanjiro. He is seen at the end of the show on top of the Mugen train, as well as the trailers and posters for the movie. So that is pretty much everything you need to know before seeing Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the movie, Mugen Train. There's a lot of things I only scratched the surface on, and more things that are relevant but didn't quite make the video. If you have seen the series, I hope you got a refresher from this video. If you haven't, I still recommend watching the show, even after you've seen the movie. Anyways, what do you think of the video? Did I miss anything? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, and make sure to enjoy the movie. I know I'm going to.